we're on our way to the airport. We are headed out tonight to head to Orlando and then spend a few days there. Gonna work in the day, hopefully go to Disney in the evening, and then we are gonna be heading out on the Carnival Celebration, going to Celebration Key. Super excited about that.
Yeah, it should be a good trip. We're excited to be back on the Excel class ship and going out of Miami, so that's a new port.
It looks to be the celebration is very similar to the Jubilee, so hoping that we're not lost when we get there. Should know the ship pretty well. We have 4 stops actually, so 4 ports to go to. I think we have Amber Cove, Nassau, Grand Turk, and of course what we're most excited about is Celebration Key.
We've got a few things planned too. Nassau, we're going to Margaritaville for the day.
Yeah, so that's something that we haven't done before. We've only done the port when we've been to Nassau. And then for Grand Turk, we're probably going to do Jack Shack. Not sure though, because I know Joe loves the pool. So we may end up, maybe both.
We're TBD on that one.
Yeah, we're TBD.
Probably some snorkeling, because the snorkeling's usually pretty good there.
That's true. So may head down to Jack Shack so that we can have a little bit of the food and drink from there, grab a little bit of the atmosphere, and then maybe head to the pool. Never know. And then Amber Cove, we're actually just going to spend the time at the port again, because the first time we were there, we were kind of new to cruising, and new to this channel. So we probably didn't get the best video. We're going to go back and just explore the port. And we're also busy this time with a lot of other things with Margaritaville, Celebration Key. Didn't really want to pack a whole bunch more in there. One goal is we're supposed to be trying to do a sea day brunch. We've been trying to do it a lot though.
We'll see if we make it. We'll see if we make it.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure if we will. It's not something we've been successful at before, but you never know. Could be this time. We're not real breakfast people, so it's like hard to justify going to breakfast because then you miss lunch, which we like those foods better. We'll see.
Well, and we usually stay up pretty late.
Yeah, so. We stay up very late. We're having a rough trip down to the airport, it seems today. We've come across multiple accidents. Now we're backed up. We're going to be late. Kind of sad because we're hopefully going to make it to the club. Which one do we go to?
The Lufthansa Club in the Evans terminal?
Yeah. It's not looking promising, but we might make it because it is late in the day after work when we're flying, and sometimes the airport's pretty quick getting us through security. Hoping that's the case tonight and we can actually go have dinner there, but we'll see. So check back in for lots of video after this trip. Of course, we're going to get Celebration Key out first, even though it's the last stop of our cruise, and then we'll come back and get all the other stuff that we do before we get there. We are planning to go to Disney a couple nights. Joe has some plans. He's better at that part because he's our Disney guru. Me, not so much. I kind of tag along.
They are doing annual pass holder previews for the new test track that's just getting ready to open. I think it opens the 22nd of July. So we are hoping that we can get in one of those annual pass holder previews. It's going to be dicey. We don't have a ton of time because we're working during the day. But if we can make that work, we are going to try to catch that. I think it'd probably be Saturday before we actually have to head to Miami to get ready for the cruise. So we will see what happens.
There's another possibility that you're kind of hopeful for, but I'm not sure that this one's going to happen. But we are going to be there we're going to be there the day before the nighttime parade starts.
Actually, 2 days before. It starts
days.
on the 20th, in the evening on the 20th, and we're not going to be there the evening of the 19th. But maybe they'll be doing some previews of that on the 18th, and we'll catch it. Maybe.
Yeah, we're going to be there on the 19th, but not the evening of the 19th.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it was. So we probably won't get to see the parade, but Joe was kind of a little hopeful that, they're going to bring it out a couple days early while we're there. We'll see.
They do a lot of soft openings at Disney, so there's a chance they want to run it down Main Street during full crowd times when they can see how everything's going to work before they actually have committed it to it being, fully done. So I'm hopeful. Sometimes they just do cast member previews, so maybe they've done that, late hours after closure, but maybe. Maybe. I've got to check the
We'll see.
socials and see if anything's showing up.
We shall see, but I think we have reservations there already, right?
Yeah, we're reserved to go there that night.
We'll find out. Check back and see if we were able to catch that parade or not.
At EPCOT, there might be one other thing that we try to do. We haven't been able to get reservations, but there's the new Geo 82, I think it's called, lounge and restaurant that is in the Sphere, you know, the EPCOT ball, if you will, and it recently opened up. So we're going to see if we can get in there. Maybe we can do a walk-up. We'll see.
Don't know. Yeah, I don't have any information on that, so leaving that one up to Joe, whether we are able to get in, what that's all about. 'Cause
It never hurts to ask at Disney. The worst they can say is no.
sure. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and follow along for all those exciting videos coming up. Of course, we're planning on a few of those Disney videos, but at the same time, our cruise video with, most importantly, Celebration Key.
Well, you will also have the opportunity to see if we actually make it on this flight, because the anxiety is growing for me as we try to get to the airport.
Yeah, this has not been fun. Lots of barrels, and traffic, and stop and go, and Joe gets very uptight, I guess is the word, when we get there less than 2 hours before the flight. So we're already at that point. We're supposed to be there in 10 minutes. Have we gained any time on our expected arrival?
Right now, our expected arrival is 6:44. Our flight's at 8:20, which means we should have been at the airport at least 7 minutes ago. And it's really 2 hours for me getting to the parking lot, because we have to take a shuttle from the parking lot to the airport. We are TSA pre-check. It'll be fine.
I'll be fine.
I keep telling myself it'll be fine, but every little time we get stopped again, it's just a little bit of anxiety for me, because it's just nice to get through security, have a minute, get on the plane, be good to go. But we'll make it.
Yeah, this has been a rough one, considering we typically don't see this kind of traffic midweek. Well, it's a lot of accidents, construction.
And we planned for it, right? Like we leave early. Like we leave, you know, it says it's going to take an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes, and we're leaving with 2 hours and 15 minutes of time to give ourselves cushion. So we built that in. We used all of the cushion and ate into our normal travel time. So yeah, it's Teresa's job to keep me calm.
Wait to the end of the video to see if we make it or not.
Yeah, we do have to check bags.
And we do have to check bags, but worst case, I think, is that we just go straight to boarding the plane. I think we're fine, because we have till 8:10. So
yeah, the worst case actually is that we're on Southwest, so if we board late, there's a chance we don't get to sit together, and that would make Teresa very sad.
So wait to the end, see if we make it or not. So we made it. Not a lot of time to spare. Got here at the airport at 7:30, and we're just gonna enjoy what they have here for us to eat, which isn't a lot right now. And the truck about.
Yeah, it's crazy.
We gotta make it to the other end of the airport.
couple bites of food and fill our water bottles.
I have to say they were all out of food, so that was kind of sad. This is pretty much what we got. Is all they have out. Everything's empty. Looks like they're just not coming till fill it back up. So I don't have a lot of options right now. Poor guy. He's got all the stuff again because we have to make it all the way to D23. Just left D6. Gotta make it like less than 10 minutes. We'll see if we can make it. I'm sure we will. Still wouldn't miss our boarding time because it's Southwest, and that wouldn't be good because you have to get first come, first serve seats. Didn't have a lot of time to spare, but we made it. Made it in time to line up and get on board at our regular scheduled time.
Yep, flight's not very full, so plenty of room. Got all of our stuff stored. We're ready to go. We go to Nashville, and then from there on to Orlando.
Hey, babe, we made it.
Yes, we made it to Orlando.
12:53, almost 1 in the morning. But we made it, and everything was on time. Better than what our travel was originally.
I just wanted to get on the thingy. On the thingy. Buddy Dyer's going to welcome us here soon.
I know Mayor Buddy Dyer. You're a resident. Welcome home.
Yes.
We're on our way on the tram, and we are gonna head to the hotel tonight, and hopefully get some rest before work tomorrow, and then on to one of the parks. Which park are we going to?
I don't even remember.
Guess we'll figure that out.
Always subject to change. This is an important sign up here to tell you which way to go to baggage claim.
Oh yeah,
We're a baggage claim people because we flew on Southwest.
we're on Southwest. Yeah, that's sometimes hard to see when there's like tons of people coming through security.
Just double check that so you don't end up on the wrong side of the airport. It's not a big deal. You just walk across the middle, but
Yeah,
at 1 in the morning, it's a big deal.
exactly. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to follow along on our adventures this week and see what's up at Disney, and then of course our cruise on the Carnival Celebration. Heading to Celebration Key, where we're going to be one of the first channels that can bring you some of that footage. Joe thinks he's a VIP. They didn't assign us a car. So let's come to the preferred center. So here we are at after 1 in the morning, waiting to figure out what kind of car we're gonna have for the week. Sorry, babe, you weren't in the VIP.
It's definitely not in the VIP.
We actually got pushed to a car that's technically supposed to be for what, budget?
I think they must
Not that
be
it really matters, but
intermingling them these days. I think it's relatively new though. 3,000 miles on it. It's not bad.
all right, well, we are on our way. Good night, all.